Hello everyone, welcome to Beko Paradise is Evolving. So obviously I had 3 Bekos in a lineup. I had my Excellence, I had my WTG, and then I have the Aquatech in the corner, Be Proof 500. Today 2 more Bekos have joined, which you can kind of see one already in the video on top of WTG. So these 2 machines, it's a washer and a dryer. They both came up onto Gumtree, so they did, from a house clearance, and they were really good price. Both are working, so they are. I got both of them for £50. Well, £50 each, so I did. Both are in really good condition, so they are. And let's just say this machine has now got a twin. Say hello to my new Beko Excellence WMB 714422W. This one is a year older than my other one. As you can see, this one was made in June 2015, whereas this one, if I can get its door open, is made in March 2016. But despite the age difference of the 2, well, it's only like a few months, this one's in much better condition, so it is. It still has the protective cover on the display and the labels on it, which will be taken off. You all know what I'm like about these labels. Drawer, it's the soft neck compartment's a bit bad, but I have cleaned the inside of it a bit. The inside was almost immaculate, and there was some bits of like residue. I think it's mainly softener residue. That was actually blood, so it was. So I've cleaned that off. There's no rusting on this one apart from underneath at the bottom, whereas this one is rusting all over it. I think this one's had a much harder life compared to this one. I haven't turned this one on yet. That one there has rusting on the back as well, all down the bottom. Whereas this one, there's Aquatech. This one doesn't have any rusting at the bottom, by the looks of things. So the dryer is the matching dryer for the washer. So this is a Beko DC7112W. Timer drying, unfortunately. They do these in timer form. I think they also have a sensor one, but you couldn't get the matching dryer for this machine with a display. It only had like this format, so it did. But it's matching. It's in good condition too, so it is. Filters being cleaned out regularly. The water tank is underneath here rather than having a drawer. A bit like some of the new Hoovers. It's a wee bit wet. There was water leaking out of it while we were bringing it, obviously, from its old home to here. There's also a wee spider chilling in the condenser, well, in the wee flap. I'll wipe that out after. I don't think this is too bad. I don't want to take it fully out. I reckon it's dirty enough, but it'll do. So I'll shut that just so. You'd nearly think that was like dented. Maybe someone could tell me, maybe I'm wrong, but you'd think it's been dented in the middle of it, but maybe that's just the design of it. But yeah, so that dryer, this dryer was only a few years old. This was made in 2019, so it is, as you can see, 7 kilo. God, it uses a lot of power too. Oh my god, not fun. My extension lead doesn't really like that, but thankfully it can handle just the dryer on. So it's on top of WTG, which is gonna be fun. Hopefully it doesn't throw the dryer out of my shed and into the middle of Europe whenever it goes on the spin. So I wanted to test this out. I do have the instructions for these. I actually got the packs for them, which is very nice. There's the inlet hose for the washer and also the wee thing for the drain hose, which I'm going to connect on. The washing machine, it was using this old hose, so it was. This is a early 2000s hose. As the reason I know that, well, actually no, maybe mid to late 2000s hose. Reason I know that is because that hot point had the same one, and then obviously they started to change them to like these thinner hoses and stuff. So it's been used from the old machine that was there before this. Yeah, like I said, I also have the instruction booklet for this one, so I do, as you can see. And I have the full pack, which has never ever been opened for the dryer, so I do. I think it's possible that the dryer, that they had the Beko one beforehand, before this one, and it was very similar, as on the thing, whenever the person who was posting ads for that, they had the manual for the old dryer, and they mustn't have been able to find this new one, but then they find it and they've gave it to me, so they have, rather than the old one. It was, they did include a photo of the manual for each one. I don't think they included it for the washing machine, but they said in it. Door seal wise, I've just cleaned this door seal. There was like marks on it, as you can like see in the holes, but it's not too bad. It's whereas this one, for example, it's quite grubby. The door seal on this one's also further back, so you can actually see the holes, whereas this one, you can't, it's covered. So it is. So this one sounds fine. Maybe a wee bit ropey, but it doesn't sound that bad. Whereas this one, which is being through hell, like I said, I think the motor bearings are going on this one. Maybe, but you can't really hear it while it's on. You can hear it a wee bit there. Here. Might not really be able to really hear over the washer, but it's not the best, that one. But I just judging by the condition, it's being for a tough life, unlike this. So that one there was right more than half the price less than this one, which is quite surprising. I'm gonna enjoy the satisfaction of taking this off. Look at that. How satisfying. God, never thought I'd do that. And look at that, a nice, lovely, bright and clean display. Shame the buttons are a wee bit grubby, but not too bad. I still need to clean a bits of it off. Door also feels much sturdier, so I don't like these labels at all, so goodbye. And this one, I think I'm gonna stick this one up, which if I am gonna do that, I need to be extra careful. So much so that once it gets to here, I'm putting my phone down. Sorry, I'm sticking this up. I'm sticking this on the wall. If I can get rid of. Oh, that was sore. Got it. Sorry about that. My sticker collection's slowly growing. I have the hot point one off the dryer, now I have the washer one, and well, the Beko one, then I have the Dyson sticker on that side. Right, so I had better get this all set up. I'm gonna test this here and then maybe stick it on a drum clean. We'll see. I'm going out tonight, so not exactly the funnest of things. I'm gonna stick you on my tripod actually, because that will make life a whole lot easier for me. I don't even know what on earth that. Oh, that's the weak plastic from the screen. That's what that is. So I'm gonna stick this new inlet hose on the machine. Them old ones are not the funnest, so they're not. Something I always recommend if you're buying a new machine, always replace the inlet hose if you can. If I take this, whoops, it's quite sturdy, quite dirty. Oops, don't be dripping all over my flooring, please. If I can get this. Oh shit. This is quite awkward. God, that's stinking. I think it's one of these ones. These ones aren't exactly the funnest to stick on. Oh Jesus. See, they're meant to snap into there, but for this one it's really tight. So it is these older ones. I don't want to get that. Let's see. Come on. I don't want this video to just be like 5 minutes of me trying to get this on. I don't want to edit the video either. So I don't. Let's see what I can do. Come on. If it like. Come on. Sorry, finger just have to go in. One end in, hopefully. And then I just need to get this. Oh yeah, hopefully. I could stick that down the pipe. Oh yeah, got there eventually. I need to dry this off. I need to dry this up. I've got bits of water all over the Beko Pro 500. Not fun. Not fun at all. Right, yeah, that's grand, so it is. So, what can I such as? I've got this all right, so I have 2, which is good for me. Oh, I need to connect the inlet hose up, hang on. Let's see, what can I do with this? Radio. You can kind of see. It's actually gotten dusty with the fact it's not being used for so long. As you can, if I show you there, you can see it's the wee seal's like grey instead of black like it's meant to be. Radio, so I can stick this one. With this, the way that this is, I'm not going to be able to use the Aquatech for a wee bit, but I'm not too bothered. These are really awkward to fit. So they are. Come on. There we go. That's that on. Lovely. Right. I just need to unbend that. You're probably gonna see my face a wee bit. Oh well, not too bothered. Hopefully, nice new inlet hose on. See if that's, get that straightened out a wee bit. I'll probably straighten out once I've got this pushed in. Right. I reckon the WTG is gonna go on to in-time spin in a wee minute. wee bit too far in, just because of the hose. Right, that's it better. Right, let's get this turned on. So I've got my plug here, so I have. Right. Oh, Jesus, whoa, whoa, whoa. Issues. Let me see. Oh, that's why that's came loose.
Okay, son.
Yeah, just a wee bit of a spillage. The hose, I didn't have it on right. That's it fine now, thankfully. Right, let's see. I think the display's about the same as my one. Same brightness, I reckon. I'm gonna stick this onto a wee rinse and spin just. Very silent one filling. Are we taking in this? Ah, it is, it's going in. Yeah, fine. So, yeah, absolutely lovely. Should be working grand. So it should. Oh no. Whoa, dear. That pump filter isn't on right. Right, this isn't going too well, is it? That wasn't fully locked, which is quite weird as I didn't actually open that. I think that's just fine now. Let's see. I was looking at the pump filter. It's fine now. Thank God. It seems to be fine now. Thank God. It wasn't too fun. That's that going on to spin. What the frick? That's just my light falling. Shaking a wee bit. Not too bad though. As long as the dryer doesn't fall off, we're fine. Alrighty, it feels fine. Let's see. Extra drains and all. That's all good. grand. Roughly. Just stick on a short spin just to make sure that the motor all works fine. Should do. Yep, it's grand. Yep, I'm happy that that'll be working. So I'll obviously test it with heating and stuff. Yeah, I'm really chuffed. So I am. Be interesting to see if there's any differences between this and my other one. But thank you all so much for watching. Be interesting to see what these are both like. Thank you and goodbye.